What's up, y'all? Take my itinerary to Houston. On the way, of course, we stopped at Waffle House because duh. We went to the Airbnb, set up our PJs for girls' night, went to the beauty supply store. The beauty supply store is A1, let me tell y'all. Everything cheap and they have everything. Then we went to the Galleria, of course. We didn't even hit 20% of that mall, baby. It's huge. Then we went to Daiquiri Land, but they were so busting, y'all. Whole time, the gas station next door is the kitchen to the restaurant. So we went to the gas station, got the same food, and skipped the line. Then why did we find an Uber driver, y'all? And he chauffeured us the whole weekend. Didn't have to pay nothing because he just wanted to be with some bad bitches. Then this is the parking lot to the avenue. When I tell y'all this spot was juking, it was juking. Look, I'm talking about bitches on top of cars, line crazy long, all that. But luckily, we got a section. So, of course, the girls skipped the line. But I am going to tell y'all about a situation later. Anyways, the club shut down at 2 a.m. and opened back up at 2:10 for a foam party. That's what all the bubbles on the floor was. Then we got a section, y'all. It came with a hookah and we got a bottle. And then, of course, it was some bitches that came into our section with us. We had a ball. We didn't get home till 6, 7 a.m. Next day, we went to the rodeo. Crown Royal tent was giving out free shots. Shabuzi was there doing meet and greets. And we went to the fair to ride some rides. That night, we ended up at Privilege. Did we get a section? No. Did we end up in one because we some pretty females? Of course we did. When I tell y'all it's nothing but bad bitches and dudes with money in Houston, y'all, I'm telling you. Then I went to the Balloon Museum. Of course, everything was aesthetically pleasing. I really loved it because I love illusions and I just love pretty stuff. After the Balloon Museum, we went to Flora for lunch. This is a higher-end Mexican spot, and it is so freaking good, y'all. The steak literally melted in my mouth. Then for your birthday, they give you a bowl of cotton candy with some candles. And I recorded this with my Meta glasses, y'all. I was just feeling so fancy and luxury at Steak 48. This is where we went for dinner. It was so good. This is him just explaining the meal to us. They have such a huge drink menu, it's not even funny. And everything was 100 out of 10. The food was so good and so worth it. And they give you a warm towel at the end to wash your hands. They box up your to-go food for you. It gives luxury and fancy. That night, we skipped going out because then we had Sunday Fun Day. This is where we did the ATVs and the jet skis, and it was at the same place. So whenever y'all book, make sure you do it at the same place because it makes it easier. My friend flipped her ATV, and I flipped a jet ski. Y'all, don't ask me how or none of that. There's so much more stuff we did, but I tried to fit most of it into this little video. But I will post more later. This is me crashing my damn jet ski. And then that night, we ended up at Dome in a section. Of course, we didn't get it, but we got invited into one, and we had a ball, y'all. Just throwing money, everything. Anyway, spring break, y'all need to come to Houston. It's more than just clubs.